Never thought I'd see the day where I complain about the heat wave in Germany. Deutschland, I was not familiar with your game. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new on here, I'm Sibongile and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the start of a new vlog. If you missed the last week's vlog or the previous vlog, I was in Paris last week, had the most amazing solo trip of my life. I don't think I've ever done a solo trip before. No, I don't think I've ever done a solo trip before, so this was my first time and I had an amazing time, and I'm glad that I went last week because I think that this week, because of the heat wave, a lot of places are closed. I think the Louvre is closed, the Versailles Palace are closing early, so two of the places that I went to are not operating, I think, this week because of the heat wave. Like Paris is at a high of like 37 and 38, but it's feeling a lot like 40 degrees. So we are complaining here in Cologne about 35 degrees, which feels like 37 degrees, but it is so hot. Of all the things that I complain about in Europe, I didn't foresee myself complaining about the hot weather because I'm always complaining about the cold weather. So the hot weather is something new for me. If you guys didn't know, air conditioning is not really a thing in Germany, but we just bought ourselves a fan. But the problem is that the fan, it feels like it's blowing hot air because our apartment is so hot, you guys. Yeah, she's a flat, but you know what? I'm not going to complain too much about it. I'm just grateful to be alive. Anyway, we're doing an unboxing today. Oof, can't show that side. I got myself a new MacBook. The MacBook that I'm currently using has actually been with me for almost 7 years, and I really love my baby. I feel like she's definitely helped me down for the past couple of years editing videos and helping me to work from home, but she is slowing down now, and I cannot work with her without having her plugged in. So I feel like I could have continued with my laptop if I had just changed the battery, but then I also felt like it's also slowing down because of the amount of footage that I'm editing. So I decided that I needed a new MacBook and upgraded to a bigger size. So it's still the MacBook Air that I got, and this is a 13-inch. My current one is also still a 13-inch. Let's do an unboxing. I opted for the sky blue color because it's closest to what I'm using now. I was tempted to get the black one, but after going into store and seeing all the fingerprints on it, I just decided against it. The charging port is a bit different because it uses this kind of charger. I don't know what this one is called because this is a C port, but this one, I don't know what this is called, but this looks like the old Apple charging port, and it doesn't come with the head. That would have costed 1,000 Rand extra, so I'm keeping my old one. Definitely thicker than my current laptop. It's got a touch button fingerprint there, and this is actually with the German keyboard because I bought this off of Amazon and not Apple. And I bought this because for €300 less I was able to get a 1TB RAM instead of the 512. So this is going to work so much better for my editing. Unfortunately, my current laptop is really slow because I've been rendering a video since last night and it's still rendering even now. So I'll probably start using this tomorrow after I rendered my video so that I can move all my footage onto this new laptop and start editing a new vlog because I've got plenty of content to edit. I'm gonna put the two laptops side by side so we can see the difference between the two. So my old one has the universal keyboard, where else this new one has the German keyboard. No, it's not a German. Oh yes, it is a German keyboard because it's got the special S, it's got the special U with the umlaut, the A, the O with the umlaut, and usually it's the brackets here and POIU. Usually on the old keyboard it's a Y, TREQU. Okay, and then there isn't much of a difference because I was worried about that. So I am going to set up my new laptop.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Return. I'm probably going to have to adapt footage from this side to over here. This is now tricky because I'm moving from country to country. Okay, I'm gonna decide that later. Also, my laptop is quite slow because I've been rendering this video since yesterday. But
macOS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, Press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac.
Footage on my phone is full, so I have to move to my camera. I was just saying that yesterday I was editing and rendering this video, and my laptop fell asleep after an hour and I had already gone to bed. So then it stopped rendering, and then in the morning when I woke up it was still at like 30%. So I continued rendering for the rest of the day. When it got to 80%, and then it stopped, it got stuck. I had a meeting in the afternoon, so I had to stop the rendering because my laptop was now lagging. So I had to restart the rendering around 4 p.m. after picking up my kids, and it's just been going really slow. So this laptop couldn't have come at a better time actually, because I've got footage to edit, but this vlog is long. It's like 11 minutes, 1 hour and 11 minutes, because I've got so much content that I've been recording, and I just also have a backlog of footage that I need to push out. I don't know how to measure my content as yet. Like, I don't know gore heke bua for 30 minutes how long that part is going to be on for, because usually when sometimes you can be recording for 20 minutes and just use like 5 minutes of the content that you've recorded. So it's still a bit tricky, still learning it, and really excited for my Mac, but I'm a bit stressful when it comes to this video that's rendering, that's taking forever. I am going to watch football with my man. By the time I put this video out, probably we would know who the winner of the World Cup is. Actually, no, it won't be that far. Will it? No, it won't be that far. Yeah, see you guys probably in a day or two, because I'm tired. I've been vlogging, I've been traveling, my body is just feeling really beat, and Paris was a bit intense because there's just so much walking around everywhere, and there's people everywhere, there's queues everywhere, and the metros are always packed. But you know what, I just love and appreciate Paris metros because number one, they are affordable and they literally go everywhere. And then at the time that I went there, they had this system called the anti-pollution. So you buy a ticket for €5.20, which is about 100 rand, and then for the whole day, for that one full day, you can take any form of transport to any part of Paris, and it really doesn't matter. It's like unlimited for the day. So that's an affordable way of traveling. Where else, when my friend and I went there 2 years ago, we were using Ubers because we were so afraid of using the metro, and then an Uber one-way trip would cost about €13. That's more than, like, we spend more money on Uber than we did probably even on food for a day. So that was not smart. I feel like we should have been really brave and just thugged it out. But also it was easy to get into an Uber because at the time it was really cold. So now in summer, like, I just felt like, yeah, like a metro felt really doable. And I think also it was like more of a safety concern for me because I don't want to get inside an Uber at night with, I mean, Uber drivers are just like a random guy that you don't know. You're just trusting this app to send you somebody who is supposed to be verified, but Uber stories have been scary. So if I was with somebody else, then an Uber would make sense because it's like you're paying €13 for 2 people, but €13 for just me, where else for one full day I can just spend €5. The math was mathing perfectly. So yeah, that was my trip to Paris, and I've been yapping and yapping. I'm gonna set up my laptop, chill with my man. way to the lake. My laptops are busy transferring data, which is going to take about 4 hours. So I just decided, let me take a walk because I've got another long video to edit. I'm going to be sitting for a while, so might as well get the steps in while I wait. Also, it's such a beautiful day, and walking under the trees in this forest, much appreciated because it offers so much coolness. And I appreciate the fresh air too. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Just want to chill outside a bit under the trees in front of the lake. However, the grass in front of the lake has not been cut. Like, it's not the grass actually, it's just the weeds in between the grass. And after this, I'm gonna have to put my picnic blanket in the washing machine, which is something I have never done before. But this will be a first, because there is so much duck and swan poop. Ew. It's really not cute. I am hungry. I made myself a sandwich. You know, in Paris what I was missing were fresh fruits. Not that they don't have fresh fruits in Paris, but I just didn't have the time to go to the fruit and veg to get fresh fruit, because I was just running around everywhere in between all the activities I had to do. So when I got home, that's the first thing that I bought from the supermarket. I went in there and got myself some apricots and strawberries. My kids love strawberries, so those don't last. You will literally only get to have like 2 if you're lucky.
Go
Oh man, this is such a perfect way to chill after such a long journey to and from Paris. So after all that like hustle and bustling, this is so nice to chill like this. I can hear like the lawnmower in the distance. It's coming from that side. Then I can hear some ducks this side. I wish to take a nap, but nyasaba. And I'm not even scared that I might get kidnapped, but I'm just scared of bugs getting into my ears. Oh, this is so nice. This is really, really nice. Lovely.
Rise up, elevation strong. Bad girl watching a pure ball up.
Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days and I just wanted to come back and close off the vlog, but also to give you an update. Oh, happy girl I am. Happy girl. I was a bit nervous to start using my new laptop to edit on it because like I said that the keyboard is quite different from my previous laptop, but you get used to it. It's not so much of a big difference that it's enough not to purchase the laptop. Or yeah, it's actually working perfectly well for me. And obviously because of the size of the laptop and the fact that it's an upgrade from, I think my previous laptop was an M2, I could be wrong, but this is an M5, so the speed is incredible. And with my previous laptop it was starting to slow down, but I feel like overall the laptop is still healthy. It just needs a new battery and I feel like it will work perfectly. But when I'm editing, obviously the footage is really heavy on the laptop and that's why it was starting to lag, and most of my content is now filmed on my camera, which makes the files bigger than content that's filmed on my phone. So it was struggling in terms of that. And the previous laptop was 256 gigs and this here is a 1 terabyte. So you can feel the smoothness of the machine. Like, it's working so beautifully. I'm enjoying editing my videos. I edited one video last week and chef's kiss. I'm so happy that I made this investment. So yeah, I was actually looking at buying the MacBook Neo before that because like first of all I was drawn to the colors, and number two, it was like really affordable. But the more research I did on this laptop, it just revealed itself to not be suitable for what I wanted for, because mostly I'm editing on my videos. But if it was like the kind of laptop where I'm just checking my emails and just not doing like heavy work like editing any videos, then yeah, it would be perfect. But then when I did further research, this was the best option, the MacBook Air. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm currently editing a video, and then it's also like easier to multitask. Everything just moves so quickly, so smoothly. Like, it supports the kind of lifestyle that I want to lead, or the kind of lifestyle that I'm leading. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a really chilled week of resting at home. I want to like start getting back to running because I haven't done that in a couple of weeks, and this was not part of the plan at the beginning of the year. Like, I started the year off so strong. I was running like at least 3 to 4 times a week, so I want to get back to that, and I haven't been hitting like my 10,000 steps a day. So that's a bit disappointing. Like, I will hit like 18,000 steps here, 15,000 steps there, but like some days it's like it doesn't even reach 2,000 steps. So I want to make sure that every day I'm hitting my 10,000 steps milestone. So yeah, probably on the next vlog we are running or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let me not make any promises, because also it's so hot. Like for me to run, I would either have to do it like early in the morning before my kids even get up, or like late in the evening after I put the kids to bed, because at 9 o'clock the sun is still out. The sun only sets at 10 o'clock, so it does get pretty hot, but that's nice because it means that we can be outside much longer. We being me, because the kids can't be out that late. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will catch you on the next one. Until then,